Hey folks, it's Egwin here. Welcome back to my channel. I'm currently up here on the Pitstall Glacier at almost 3,000 meters above sea level. And yeah, well, as you can see, today the weather isn't the best. We have minus a couple of degrees, quite strong wind, a little bit of snow. Well, for me it's awesome. Why? Because I really love to do training in a great variety of different outside situations and circumstances. Now, to do training every single time in the same manner, every single time somewhere in a warm gym with the same walls around you, maybe with a mirror, with the same music if you use background music, which isn't the best for some sorts of training. But anyway, that's the thing. If you constantly use the same environment to train in, then your brain gets used to it. And I talk so much about these different possibilities that come from diversity. Now, when we talk about diversity, I also mean diversity of training. And diversity of training isn't just something where we talk about, okay, today I'm doing this movement, and tomorrow I'm doing this movement, and the day after I'm doing this movement, or something like that. That's not just what I mean by diversity. Diversity also means let's just get out in nature, do training in different environments and in different circumstances, like out here. Yes, it's not 100% comfortable right now. The wind is coming from the right, my right cheek is almost freezing, but that doesn't matter. We are out here in nature, we are creatures of nature, and we need those outside influences, those outside impulses to actually thrive and to keep our system healthy. Now, the only limiting factor for me out here today is actually whether or not the Accu pack from my camera will last. That's the only thing. Other than that, I'm just gonna do this quick tutorial here. All right, anyway, what I want to share with you, apart from really let that sink in and really try to do some training in diverse environments, really allow yourself to do training in an environment where you're not comfortable in. Sometimes do training when you're really hungry, sometimes do training when you're really full. Not because this will give you the most benefit out of this specific training exercise, no, but it will teach your body to deal with diversity and it will help you to grow. All right, now let's just jump into the exercise of today. I want to quickly share a basic principle that you can use. There are a couple of basic principles, once again, that you can use if you work with the body. And whatever I'm showing you here today, you can adapt in terms of how exactly the movement looks like. What we're going to work with is, again, a change of tension and relaxation. Plus, we're going to add in a little bit of, let's call it, functional opening or stretching, although stretching is a bit a too strong term for what I have in mind for us here. Now, especially when it's cold outside, one absolutely awesome thing is you have your heating system built within you, and this is your muscles. That's all the energy systems running in your body, and you can use your muscles to power up that system even more and to make you a little bit warmer, apart from breathing techniques that are out there and so on and so on. So what I want you to do is just get in a little bit wider than shoulder width stance. Allow yourself to drop just a tiny little bit into your knees. Just bring your arms out into a natural position, and then from a natural position, open them just a tiny little bit wider. In here, just gently start to move. Start to move all your joints just a tiny little bit. It doesn't matter how this movement looks like. It's really just wiggle yourself through different body positions. They are not very extreme positions, just to get your muscles, to get your joints working. And yeah, obviously this exercise is not restricted to such an environment, although it is a nice one in such an environment. Now, from this posture here, first thing we're gonna do is just simply clench your fists gently and then slowly start to gradually tense up all the muscles in your body simultaneously. When I say all the muscles, no, we are not working with agonist-antagonist muscle groups right now. We're literally tensing up all muscles at the same time if possible. First of all, you're probably going to realize that it's not that simple to actually gradually tense up all the muscles in your body at the same time, because normally you're going to start either with your legs or with your belly or with your shoulder muscles or with your arms. You're going to start with one of those typical areas, but then you realize once you start it, you realize, oh, okay, there is the other extremity as well. Oh, hang on, there's even more. There is my bum, there is my perineum, my pelvic floor, there is the muscles in my neck, there's the muscles of my chewing muscles, there's even my tongue, there is the muscles of my lower legs, my toes, all of those different things. We really want to try to get it to that point where we, from this position, just gradually tense up all the muscles in the body simultaneously. Just gradually build the tension. Don't go to 100%. Maybe for the first attempt, go to 60, 70%, something like that. And then let go again. Just wiggle yourself through a little bit. Once again, tense up all the muscles simultaneously if you can. Let go. Okay, take it up a notch. Take it up 5 or 10%, depending on what you feel comfortable with. So from here, build up, build up, build up. And then let go. Make sure that this release is a really strong one, and that whenever you set this release, there's really this warmth running from your muscles into the rest of your body. Obviously, I'm cutting it a little bit short here right now for the video purpose. If I do this for myself, I'm probably gonna do this for like 3, 4, 5 minutes to actually start to build up heat in the body. Now the next step after this is we're gonna go in this posture to start with, just a neutral starting position, more or less neutral. We're gonna use this tension, build up tension, release. Now after this release, move your body in a posture where you feel a gentle opening, a gentle stretch running through your whole structure. Try to involve as much of your structure as possible. So when I open up my arms like this, for instance, now my arms are involved, my whole shoulder girdle is involved, my whole spine is involved, my leg is involved because I'm doing a rotatory, a spiral movement in my rear hip joint. I'm rolling in. I'm at the same time also gently opening up my thoracic area and opening up my spine. Now, to be clear here, I'm gonna do a couple of different exercises just to give you an idea, a couple of different moves just to give you an idea. But basically, really, it's completely up to you. Please get creative with this exercise. The framework for this exercise is this tension and release, part 1. And part 2 of this framework is after each tension and with the release, move into a direction that feels comfortable for you. And in this posture, no matter how strange this posture might look like, look for something where as much areas of the body have a gentle stretch, a fascial stretch, an opening of a joint, maybe a real stretch because you're slightly leaning forward in your hip joint or something like that. After that, in this posture, just when you feel this tension part of the stretch or of this opening, then just relax out of this opening, just a tiny little bit, but not completely back into neutral. And then do this tension mode in this strange, weird posture once again. Then again, let go. Whoop. And find yourself some other opening. Let go just a little bit out of this extreme posture of the opening. Gradually tense up all your muscles. Let go. Find yourself another opening. Gently let go of the extreme posture, gradually build tension again in all your muscles. Let go. I'm just gonna do this a couple of more times so you get ideas. So from here, just release. I come back up. And open. Now again, just a tiny little bit out of the opening, into tension, release. Go into a different kind of opening this time. Come out of the opening just a little bit, tense up. And then let go and move in the next posture. The important things here: tension, all the muscles at the same time, active tension in all the muscles. Then let go, release. Next step after that, with the release, allow your body to float into a posture, no matter what it is. In that posture, actively seek an option to open as many joints, as many structures and body areas as possible. Then, say you have this opening, arms slightly backwards, spine is arching, so you have this opening of the front. Now from this posture, don't tense in the extreme opening posture. Just let go a little bit of the extreme opening posture and then tense up again. And then the cycle repeats. It's an absolutely amazing exercise to really get you started, to really pump up your energy, to get you flowing, and really have this amazing energy rush through all your body and really wake up all the joints and the muscles. Have a wonderful time training this. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment box down below. If you like this video, click like, share and subscribe. There's a lot more like this coming in the future and a lot more like this on my channel already. Have a wonderful time. Thanks for watching and see you soon, guys. Bye.